Hey guys, what's Gucci? That's what I do.
Yes!
How are you, Justin?
I'm good. Gucci.
I'm not that good. I'm a little down recently. Like I was driving home on 287 the other day, and since you guys are all from Central Pennsylvania, 287 is a highway in Central Jersey, which means that it has 3 lanes instead of 2 because we have places to be. We have places, we have no time for traffic. I was driving down 287 and I had to stop because there was a commotion. There was like a car sideways in the middle lane, and like another car just like boom, all the way to the left just stopped. I just pulled off the shoulder like, what's going on? It turned out a family of ducks decided this was the perfect spot to pass the highway. And I look over and there's like 3 corpses just smashed all hell. All the way on the other side of the road, there's mama and 1 baby, and then there's 1 other duck that, like, I guess it had its neck crushed, but I don't know what car has tires so tiny that it would crush just the neck of a baby duck. And it was like trying to get off the road, so it was like this, it was like so sad, and everyone was like, clearly this was the worst moment of their life, and I was just like, fuck, I want to get home. This is such bullshit. I have to wait for way too long. So I did what I always do when I start to get worried that I'm a emotionless robot. I went home and I punished myself by watching clips of Schindler's List until I cried. I was worried that might not be, it hit some people, I'm glad, because that's just the end of the joke. That's just what I do. If you're ever concerned that maybe you don't have emotions, just watch Schindler's List. It's real sad. Do you guys think hoarders get laid? Like, they bring someone back to their place, and they're like, yeah, like, oh, here, sit on this pizza box. And they're like, is that rat shit? And he's like, no, it shouldn't be. That's where I keep the chocolate chips. The rat shit's on the 2nd floor. Now, oh, shit, no, I just fell into that pile of used diapers. The thought behind that joke is, if I'm not getting laid, people who share their houses with feral cats better not be getting laid. They better not. You guys notice those yellow signs you have on your highways in Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
They're like suggestions for how to drive. We don't have those in New Jersey. I only get to enjoy them when I'm in Pennsylvania. They're like having like a little sister in the car next to you. They're like, don't tailgate! Watch out for aggressive drivers! Buckle up, it's the law. And if we had them in New Jersey, I think they would be like, we have one in New Jersey, we have click it or ticket. We have that, it's a little bit more for it. Click it or ticket. Click it or ticket. I think watch out for aggressive drivers would just be on the state, welcome to New Jersey, watch out for aggressive drivers. And the tailgate one would just be tailgate ? Tailgate? Maybe. You'll get there faster. My favorite highway sign is the ones, I guess they're not really for churches, they're kind of just for Jesus. They're so awesome, like the people who make them they're the best marketers on the planet. Those billboards could convert anyone because they're so perfectly vague. They're like, are you unhappy sometimes? Do you feel lost? They're so vague, like, do you like Netflix? Have you seen that Family Plan commercial? Do you get it? Accept Jesus Christ, your personal savior. He'll explain the whole thing. I would do that. What the fuck does that commercial mean? I don't get it. But I want to challenge the people who designed that sign to do one for a specific person, truck drivers. I think it would go something like this. Still super vague for them, but a little more specific. It's targeted. It would start, do you wander the country looking for something you've lost years ago? Do you find yourself stuck, sitting prone in a large leather chair behind a wheel? Do you force yourself to pee in Fiji bottles rather than turn off the dangerous path you're on? Oh God, that sucks. Okay, I was right the first time. Do you force yourself to pee into Fiji bottles rather than turn off the dangerous road you're on? Come down to Motel 6. we'll leave the light on for you because we're not totally sure what you're capable of. Over the summer I work at a pool. It's made me realize something. People are always saying how young people today are getting too distracted by their phones and tablets, but I think it's happening to old people too, because parents come in with their kids for swimming lessons and they just have their faces in their phones or tablets the whole time. I'm pretty sure they're watching Netflix. Like you could go up and you'd be like, miss, your daughter's drowning. She'd be like, the next episode just started on Orange is the New Black, so like, is it pressing? Like, you can get her, right? You can get her for me and she'll be fine? Like, if you give me 50 minutes, I'll be right there at the side of the pool. I'll reach my hand out and everything, but right now, what the fuck's gonna happen with Crazy Eyes? What's gonna happen? I need to know. That show comes out of just jealousy, I think. What's better, the one thing Netflix needs is a new place to watch it. I'm always in the same spot. Do you guys know any gentlemen? Any modern gentlemen? You know them. A little bit. They always wear fedoras. They're English majors. I met one night. He started a conversation with, Andrew, my good boy. I was so happy. I was like, this conversation is gonna be insane. If he had said, Andrew, old sport, I would have squealed. I wouldn't have been able to contain myself. But he went, my good boy. One thing I've noticed about these gentlemen is they all like talk about chivalry all the time, but like hate women a lot, like so much. The dude who was like, Andrew, my old boy, then went into a big long discussion about how maybe girls get raped because they're sluts. And I was like, I disagree. And he was like, you're wrong. And I'm like, this is gonna be an hour-long argument. And it was. And I won, but he didn't realize. He didn't realize. I know another guy who's like this, who he once told me he doesn't believe in dating. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. And he's like, I just think like, I'll find a girl and I'll become like really good friends with her, and then one day we'll get married. And I'm like, does she have a say in it? It sounds like in Borat with that bag. He's just gonna throw a wedding bag on her. I duped you. We were friends for a while. Now we're married. They just hate women so much. It's like, I think this is what it is if they're ever with a woman, which they're not. If they ever got with a woman, it'd be like this. They'd be like, suck my dick, m'lady. Thanks, guys.